Kicks MP. Hey, welcome in. See you next time.
It's super. welcome in. Hi, welcome in. Thanks for coming in.
He about to tear the roof off.
Those kicks, MP.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
Look, you got to give MP props with the way he's gone about these matchups. He made his goals public, which put a target on his back and fueled the opposition. But MP has met the challenge with fire so far, and he's undefeated in those matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Dillingham in at the 1. Here's Dillingham. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Pass to Dillingham. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Curry. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Here's the beast. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The beast shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Outside Curry. Here's the beast. 43 points last game out. Back to Curry. Here's the beast. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. The beast has got 5 points.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Gobert with a screen on Kuminga. Here's Miller. Warriors with the rebound. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Yeah, and that comes down to playing reckless defense. They need to have more discipline and do a better job of guarding without fouling.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Mavericks had a nice performance. He added 43 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to the beast. Outside Kuminga. Now Curry. Here's the beast. Misses the 3. The Timberwolves trail. Here's McDaniels. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Kuminga. And he buries his first look.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Edwards with it. Lets it go from deep. No good there. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The 3 from Curry drains the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Here's the beast. Takes the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. The beast has got 11 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. And that's not going to go. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take guide.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
So for Minnesota right now, Precious Achiuwa is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. To end the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's the Beast. Nails it from 3. 14 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Achiuwa with a screen on Curry. Pass to Gobert. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope.
And here's Jackson Davis. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Nice shot by Kuminga.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And finished off by Tate.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Morris with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Gobert. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Malik Monk's checked in for the Warriors. .44 seconds left in the first half. Yep, that one goes. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Kuminga, the pass to the Beast. Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Monk. Takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now here's Edwards. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals. Hey, have you guys cast your all-star votes yet?
Oh, I'm online right now. Voting it up, Ernie. Got to get my picks in.
Yeah, me too. Voting for my guys. Yeah, you know who they are.
Sorry, Shaq. You can't vote for all centers. You have to add other players in the mix.
Wait, I do? What?
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Golden State Warriors.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's the Beast in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. There's a screen. Edwards for 3. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 21. Down low. Pass to the Beast. From behind the arc. On target from range. The Beast has got 19 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Pass to Miller. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Here's the Beast. Sinks the tray. He's got 22.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Connects from downtown.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by the Beast. And the Warriors with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. On the wing, Curry. Pass to the Beast. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Kuminga pulls it in.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
The 3 is up. The Beast shot is off. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Miller, the pass to Edwards. There's the triple. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
The Beast. And the Warriors miss again.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Podziemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
McDaniels can't hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The Beast passes to Kuminga. And they pick up 2. Kuminga's got 10.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to the Beast. Fires from deep. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Solid effort tonight on both ends.